It just looks like Luke is wearing, like, a contoured fucking weird mask on half of his face.
Yeah, it does. It looks really weird.
Are we gonna see Robo Luke?
We might see.
Oh my god, could it be a Robo Luke? Will he be Cyborg
He's
Luke?
more machine than
he
man.
Luke didn't die. He did fall over. Fuck, I don't even remember. Do we see him fucking disappear? What the fuck?
He literally vanishes. He vanishes. He turns.
His physical body.
His physical body vanishes.
Okay,
and his cloak disappears.
It has been a hot fucking minute.
Yeah.
And most of that fucking movie, I only remember the good bits.
Yeah.
And some of the really bad bits, but a lot of it's just... Or I remember the broad strokes of the bad bits, but not the details.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, obviously the relegated side story being kind of useless.
Casino Planet.
And a waste of those characters.
Man,
fuck.
Poor Rose. Her character deserves something better.
Yeah. Oh, so does fucking
Finn. Poor Finn, and repeating the same character arc.
Look at these characters just being sidelined for a whole film, and instead of just being cut from the film, they're just sidelined.
We will instead
dedicate
1/3 of the film to doing nothing with them. We'll see them fuck around a casino planet.
Oh god damn it!
Save some animals.
But I can barely remember the specifics of that. I've got like the broad strokes of the fucking movie flow down, right?
Yeah.
And a couple like scenes stick out to me visually, like stuff that looked good.
Yeah.
And that's about it. I haven't. Oh god, it's not even that old now, and I can't. My brain is just like fucking forced all that shit out of my head.
That's for the best.
So like, I don't even remember exactly how fucking Luke died. He just pops in at the end of the movie.
He astral projects
shows up
in the movie, and then
hands some dice, and is like, "This uses a lot of energy. I killed myself doing it."
Yeah.
Oops. I was like, what? So I was like, did he leave a body behind? Because if he did, I'm like, okay, we get Robo Luke.
Why is there a Wampa on this planet? Fuck you, Wampa. Shooting your little feet.
He can't reach you, so, he dead. He made him trip off the little cliff, onto the precipice of a cliff.
Oh, there's a health in here.
Good. Wampas mean health packs behind them, usually, it looks like.
Yeah.
It's like, are you willing to kill this Wampa, you heartless murderer? You have a health pack.
You evil bastard!
A challenge token and more items. Oh, look at that. There's a path. You don't want to make that jump. You probably want to play it safe.
Yeah.
Watch out for them probes. Oh, actually, it might go all the way around. Might be a little far. May not even.
There we go.
There you go. Aim down a little.
Yep. That was it. That was all I had to do.
And then he, like, locked on perfect once he aimed down a little. But yeah, I was like, what is this punished Luke design, right? Because that's what it looks like, and it also contours against the edge of his face, like on the opposite side, like the actual. It frames too perfectly. I'm like, this is strange. I'm wondering if a designer just noticed it and thought it was neat, and then showed it off as like, haha, look what I did by blending this here and putting this opacity here, and you know, and then it got approved. Because they're like, that's really fucking cool. I was like, oh no, I wasn't gonna go with that as the final. I just thought it was interesting.
See that, yeah.
Unless of course there is some significance to superimposing it. But again, who fucking knows? Everyone who went to go see the movie
guys
knows.
know. Probably, maybe.
I probably won't know because I don't expect to go see this movie until.
Well, I'm definitely gonna see this movie, and I'm gonna see this movie.
I mean, I might, because I might get invited to go to a group thing, but I have a feeling I'll be busy, because I usually am.
Well, I was going to say, the reason I'm definitely going to go see this movie...
So you already have plans?
No. It's not that.
Oh.
See, I went to go see The Joker, right? And the screen was flickering, and somebody complained.
Oh,
and I got free tickets.
You sort of have plans.
That are viable for the next, like, 6 months or something like that.
Yup.
So, I'm just going to go see it for free.
That's right. You know, I remember the whole group you're with was like, hey, we should just put this as a Star Wars ticket.
Yeah.
So there you go. You're gonna see it in theaters. I might see it in theaters. I imagine it'll be in theaters for a long time. But it'll probably be after this video goes up, if I do see it.
Yeah. Same
So
here. I'm probably not
I
gonna
will still have no idea. Well, actually, I probably will, because...
People will talk about it. Red Letter Media will talk about it, and I'll watch that video.
Oh, even if I don't watch it, even if I avoid social media, or I'm lucky and don't have it spoiled via social media, if the internet's good,
Yeah.
I usually don't have problems getting internet spoilers, weirdly enough, even for things that get heavily spoiled, unless I go looking for it.
Yeah.
But I think that's just because I'm lucky, the company I keep. One Mr. We said his name earlier. One Mr. George will not be able to shut the fuck up about Star Wars.
Oh, man.
So, regardless of his...
He got saltier about The Last Jedi than anyone in our group.
But yeah, he also cares the most.
Yes,
He
this is
will
true.
be... like, this is just him with Star Wars. He is the more of the fanatic.
He's the guy who actually watches, like, Star Wars YouTube in our group, and he likes extended universe stuff.
Yeah, he's into it, right?
Yeah, he's deep. He's deep in the Star Wars.
He's not the deepest into it.
No, because he has not played KOTOR. He's a failure of a Star Wars fan.
Hey, he started to play KOTOR. He
That's
didn't finish
true.
it.
I made him start because I was like, dude, why haven't you
But I
played
mean,
KOTOR?
he's
Play
into
KOTOR.
EU stuff,
Do
but
it.
I think he has more of a
Nah,
Wikipedia
he-
knowledge of it rather than a hard knowledge of.
And he has a good reason
But
to
he's-
not have finished KOTOR because he had work. He got
Yes.
busy, and then
And it's not on. He has.
it's on my computer.
Yeah, he was just playing
so
it on.
he has to come to
while
my
visiting.
place to do
Yeah.
it. So
It's just like, George, you really like Star Wars. You like D&D.
play this.
Yeah.
It's D20 Star Wars.
And then I know he enjoyed what he played of it. He's like,
yeah, he was having a lot of fun being a Sith.
yeah, he was also having a good time with the.
Oh, you were not an item.
He had similar takes to us, I guess, which is a little surprising for him because he's so different than us. About like fucking Calo Nord and shit.
Yeah,
He's like,
Calo
yeah, fuck that guy. It was funny though.
Yeah.
This dude's just counting. What a loser.
Yeah.
Um,
Fucking Calo Nord, dude. Dude, I remember one time I was playing KOTOR. You know how there's those like mid-boss guys like Calo Nord,
Yeah.
Sith dudes and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
that'll ambush you at certain flagged points in the game.
when you solve a major thing and then planet travel, and it doesn't matter what planet you're on,
There's a specific
fucking
area in the
encounter.
planet that they'll attack you. Yeah. So
sometimes literally right when you land outside your ship.
Yeah, it was on Tatooine where you fight the fucking crate dragon. Oh, I got shot from a guy I couldn't see. The crate dragon, and I fought the first guy there. Yeah, I think it's Calo's the first one you fight. And I fought Calo, and I kicked his ass.
Yeah, isn't that usually the last time you fight him? Not always, but
It depends. It depends because you could go to that planet first or last. Because you could go to like 4 different planets.
yeah. I played through it somewhat recently.
But the crate
like a year
dragon
ago.
is one of the flag points. So I fought Calo there. I kicked his ass because Calo is kind of crappy by the time you run into him. And then I had to come back to the crate dragon cave for some other quest. I don't remember what it was. And the other mid boss triggered. And so I fought the Sith guy there.
Gotcha.
And I killed him. And I was like, man, there's like 6 fucking swoop bikes out here now. It was all fucking crowded with swoop bikes and corpses. All this around this fucking crate dragon cave. And I was sitting there thinking, like, how do all these motherfuckers know I came to the crate
Oh
dragon?
yeah, because there's
I
also
didn't tell anybody. The only
there's
person
also
who knows
some
is the
swoop bikes
trapper.
there because the crate dragon side quest, depending on how you do it, has some dudes there already,
Yeah, so there's just fucking all these swoop bikes.
and possibly help you can get or some shit. I don't remember exactly.
You can be a dick and set traps and kill the crate dragon.
Yeah,
I think that's
yeah.
how you have to do it actually. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly all the ways. I think you can just straight up fight the crate dragon.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. No, I just meant you could get. I'm just like trying to think of how many swoop bikes you
God,
can get on that section.
At least 3.
Because isn't there A, dead people at the crate dragon? B,
There is.
I think a team assaulting the crate dragon that you can fight before you fight the crate dragon.
Yes, there's a group of people that attack the crate dragon and die. I know one of them is. I won't say the spoilers. I know the game's old, but you know what? You haven't played KOTOR. Go play KOTOR.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? It's a good fucking game.
It's a fucking great game. There's stuff down there.
If you don't understand Dungeons and Dragons, doesn't matter. The game's kind of easy. It's a little hard at first, tends to be the case with D&D type games.
The only question
3.5.
you need to ask yourself is, do you want to use one lightsaber or two?
Yeah, pretty much. Here's a fucking
Or
spoiler.
do you just want to be a Sith?
It's
and
called
use nothing-
Knights of the Old Republic. You will get force powers.
Don't level up past 5.
Unless you plan your build ahead of time and know exactly what you're doing. But generally, yeah. If you want to max out getting your force shit once you're forced into a force-based class.
Yeah.
And you can't multi-class like backwards like you can in many other games. Or you can just pick wherever the fuck you want,
This
regardless.
is correct, yeah. You will...
It's not a game, yeah, it's not a game where you're going to get one level of a force class and then you can start leveling them up both.
It's timed.
Whatever you want.
Okay. Yeah, no, you will start the game with a regular class of either being a, like, scoundrel or soldier or scout.
Yeah,
my
your
personal...
3 standard,
Yeah, all fight, all skill, or in between. Those are your 3 choices.
yeah, fighter, rogue, and ranger, basically.
Yeah.
And, yeah, man, I mean... Oh! And then you will get eventually a choice to be
You will
Jedi.
get the same 3 options, but they
But
all use
Jedi
lightsaber.
version.
Yeah, you will have all fight,
And one
all
of them's-
force, or in between.
And the in-between's really bad, so just take the all-fight
That
or the all-wizard.
is 100% not true. The in between is tight as fuck.
Is it?
It is. It will make you immune to almost every status effect in the game.
Oh, you know what? I think it kind of sucks, but doesn't it have really good passive stuff? That's its deal. Like, it's got class abilities that are really busted.
It's kick-ass.
Okay.
It's not bad at all. See, what I do when I play the game, my favorite build is actually to start as a scout.
Wait, what's the in-between called? I only remember...
Sentinel.
Sentinel, okay.
Sentinel is cool as fuck.
Wait, what's the fighter one?
Knight. Guardian.
Jedi Guardian?
Yeah,
oh,
it's
okay,
Jedi Guardian.
okay.
Oh, I'm shooting at an item. Oh.
Yeah, you know what? I
Fuck,
think
that
that's
was
the
not a
main
path.
thing, is, you have a weaker selection of force powers, but you have
So
more unique and flavorful class abilities
here's what it is.
in D&D terms. Anyway.
Guardian gets very few force points for his powers. He doesn't get to select very many powers at all.
But you get fighter bad.
But you get good fight.
You get big
You
base,
get go
base
fight.
attack bonus, you hit with your weapon.
You get go fight. You
You
go
get
stab.
extra attack.
Everyone actually gets the same like attack bonus.
What? They all have the same BAB?
They have similar BABs. It's not quite the same where like BAB doesn't work quite the same for KOTOR as it does in the D20
tabletop version?
tabletop. Like
Oh.
everybody gets like pretty much the same amount of attacks by the end, unless you're using 2 lightsabers, in which case you get more.
Oh, you know, yeah, I think you just get extra attack, basically, at certain levels, almost as, like, the 5th edition version.
Yeah.
It's like, you have extra attack now. It generally comes at the 6 BAB points, but...
Yeah, Guardian.
I meant, when I'm talking about BAB and extra attacks, what I was actually talking about was just the 2-hit bonus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, straight up, Guardian
You'll get
gets
plus
more.
1 every
Yeah.
level with Guardian, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas the Wizard is pretty shitty in terms of gaining more hit.
But I mean,
you'll probably have enough, or you'll just pop a fucking...
Okay, so here's what
you'll
I
pop
was...
a buff to fix that.
Yeah, here's what I was saying before. The breakdown for the classes is the Guardian good fight, the Consular is
Wizard.
all force powers. He's your wizard. He'll get to select the most force powers.
Also
in the game.
really good if you're Sith.
You'll get all the force powers. If you want to be fucking Palpatine, play as the Consular
'Cause
and just invest in Sith lightning.
Playing a dark side consular is just playing wizard.
The spaceport computer is in the observation tower. Activate it and we'll know where Boba Fett is docked.
It gives you lots of straight up attack spells.
Yes, the Consular is tight as fuck. But here's the real big
kicker
differences,
with the
skill, the
Sentinel.
unique skill differences between them.
Yes.
Guardian gets a jump where he will jump straight at the enemy and like cross the goddamn screen. So if you want to get in melee real quick, Guardian has a jump in
I
there.
guess I played Guardian last time, which is different for me.
The Consular has a bonus with his force powers. He's all force powers. He gets the most force powers. That's his thing.
I think
And he gets a bonus with
Yeah.
both points, getting points. He'll just get more points.
Yeah.
Sentinel's thing, however, is they get status effect immunities. That sounds kind of lame.
Especially
compared to the
since you
others.
can get mods to just give yourself status effect immunities.
Nah, but not all of them.
But then you can use mods to give yourself other things.
See, I like Sentinel the most because I can get all. It gives you enough force power points and power selections that you can get pretty much everything that matters in the game.
Also,
if you want it, you'll have enough points that you can spam it if you like. It won't be as good as the consular.
Well, also outside of combat, I
You
think
have
that's
skills.
the only one that gives you skill points if you like
have
to be solo.
all of the skills.
Because the other two are pretty shit for
I gotta
skill
tell you,
points, right?
I like having skill points. Yeah, the Sentinel gets all the skill
Yeah.
points.
Because the deal is, so with your regular non-force classes, both Rogue and Scout are pretty good at skills, or whatever Rogue is, Scoundrel, right?
Yeah.
Unlike D&D, I think because I want to say, oh, you have your,
Is it just jump? It's not jump.
is it hold jump? Oh god, is it jump and then crouch? No. Is it hold A? Is it tap it again in the air? What's your jump button? Is it C left?
It's A. Oh, it's C left is how you do this.
C left, okay. You got this, Dash.
Oh no, that turned it off.
Oh. Okay, it's an on-off button, and then... What is it, jump for thrusters? Yeah.
Okay, and it recharges.
Okay.
Thank God.
Alright, you figured it out on the fly. Good job.
Did.
You didn't die. You almost died.
I almost died.
Dash doesn't... This was Dash's first day using a jetpack. He figured it would be fine, as easy as flipping a switch. It was not fine. Thankfully, his quick thinking got him across the ravine when he realized he had to push the blue button to move the thrusters. He thought turning it on would be enough, but it was not. Soon, he mastered the art of aerial combat. Floating up and down, firing his blaster wildly at
Yeah,
droid
just
pods.
shoots fucking wildly.
Whatever. So yeah. I want to say Scout is the skill monkey, because there's not...
Scout is not the skill monkey.
It is,
So,
the normal rogue?
Scoundrel is the
monkey?
skill monkey.
Okay, so it's the normal. I thought they inverted it because
Yeah.
of
No,
increased combat efficiency.
The regular classes are exactly what you think they are. Scoundrel is the rogue, Scout is the ranger,
Okay.
and Soldier is the fighter.
I think it's just the skill proficiencies, but as usual...
But when you go to the Jedi classes, that's when it changes.
Yeah, but the issue is you only have the 3 Jedi classes,
Yeah. So Sentinel
and they...
becomes the skill monkey.
Yeah, because the other two, I want to say... So you basically have Fighter and Wizard.
Fighter and Wizard,
For-
and then you have the Gish.
Yes.
That's what the Sentinel actually
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's the Gish.
But the deal is, being grouped into those general archetypes, the skill points for the other two both suck.
Yeah.
Because I think what I did was I wanted to play a fighter, right?
Yeah.
But I had no KOTOR. So I had planned my build ahead of time. So I played like a skill monkey,
So you started with Scoundrel and then you went to Guardian.
and then I went into Guardian
Very viable.
because I wanted to have decent skill pool.
Yeah.
But you have to build that shit early.
Yeah, you do.
Because,
Especially with your first level.
yeah. So, because I remember the very, very, very first time I played KOTOR, I'm like, I want to be a rogue and get all the sneak attack dice.
Yep.
All of them. Because,
Play 8 levels of Rogue
You
and then
don't-
you do 12 of whatever else.
yeah, but that's the problem. I didn't know I'd be forced into a Jedi class.
Oh no.
Or even if I was, I figured, like most D&D games,
You'd be able to pick
D&D
your
based
class.
games. Also,
yeah.
a lot of people don't. I'm sure many people know now, but KOTOR was always funny to me because like a lot of people like at school or whatever. I was in high school when KOTOR came out, or maybe it was well after it came out. But whatever. A lot of people were playing it. They're like, "Oh yeah, KOTOR's fucking cool," and KOTOR 2 and stuff was on consoles. And like, yeah, man, Star Wars is the shit. There's a lot of people who didn't understand or play or even think Dungeons and Dragons was cool, I'm like, you guys are just playing Star Wars D20. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just a Star Wars video game. Like, the mechanics, whatever, we'll figure them out. It's like, nah, man. You now know how to play Dungeons and Dragons on the mechanical level. Like, you understand. Well, you may not understand. You might be able to, especially pump the difficulty down, force your way through it. But, like, if they got into it enough to understand what they were doing in terms of, like, all their skill selections and everything and figure out how the numbers fucking work with each other, it's like, not, you know D&D now. Yep. If you turn on the combat dialogues, you can see the roll numbers and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, good job.
What in the fuck?
So I always thought that was funny, but,
oh, wait. I'm an idiot.
You're under an elevator, I think.
I forgot I had a jetpack.
You also have a jetpack, yes.
Where's the hole? I gotta figure out where the
You want to face the right way first?
Yeah.
Good question. Looks like it's gonna be hard to see. That or you just need to go
fuck
up.
It.
Oh, well, it'll recharge, so if you fall, no big deal. There you go. Big ass hole.
There we go.
But yeah, I was like, alright, well, I know this game gives you force powers at some point, so I'll take, I'll get my force class, and then I'll just keep leveling rogue. Because that's how it usually works.
Nope.
But no, you are locked into leveling the new thing.
You learn that force powers.
So, I was hoping that I would I was like one level away, because I grinded out everything I could before getting, well, maybe not everything, but everything I could think of. And I was like one level away from like my 4th or 5th sneak attack dice.
Yeah.
Like, I got it way up there and ended up having a really shitty build by the end of the game. Because it basically capped me out of a new tier of whatever good Jedi stuff was in my Jedi class.
You ended up like Rogue 11 or some shit.
Yeah.
Like one away from your level 6 sneak
and then
attack.
One away from whatever good thing I would have been at like max level for my...
I died.
There's just an ATST up here. It's they're just mid bosses now, by the way. Avoid them or fucking murder the shit out of their faces. Oh, they're kind of easy to fight once you know how to deal with them.
Yeah, they're just...
Since they don't have any defenses in their back. Yeah, it's because they're time consuming. They take a lot of damage. Man, what is it with us lately in fighting robots that are just way too tanky?
Old games.
I mean, it sort of makes sense for an ATST. You were not meant to fight this fucking thing with a blaster. But, well, you do in this game. Pulse helps a lot. You're gonna eat through that ammo, though. What's he talking about? Yeah, good old Seekers. KOTOR leveling, yeah. My build just sucked because I wanted to be a good rogue, and then I couldn't. I'm just locked out of it. So no all sneak attack dice for you.
So here's the key to making the scout, the sentinel, a kick-ass class. I will tell you the secret. You start as a scout. You start as a scout and you level up 4 or 5 times. You level up until you get all of the free implant feats.
Ah, yes.
Because that's the scout's thing. You see, he also gets immunity to a few status effects, ones that the sentinel does not. I believe that's what it is. That or he just gets the implants, and I was using the implant to get immunity to the other thing.
Yeah,
that might have been what I was doing.
But you did the mods to... But
yeah, once you get all of the the level 3 implants, and then, you go from level 5 to Sentinel, and you go Sentinel the rest of the way. By the time you hit the end game, you will be able to kick ass with your lightsaber, use pretty much every force power you could possibly be interested in, because you will get, like, 2/3 of all the force powers, and you'll be immune to almost every status effect in the game. Which means when you run into annoying assholes who try to hit you with stun or confusion or fear or any of that shit, you'll just look at them like they're a fucking retard and you'll cut them in half.
Hit all the buttons. Additionally, it makes traversal easier.
Way easier.
Because, oh,
there's a puzzle.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. It might be lights out. which means you'll have to circle the whole thing. That or you just gotta... Unless it's just opening and
Well, that did a
closing
thing.
different things. Get on up there and take a look.